In the mid-20th century, Iran and Israel enjoyed surprisingly cordial relations. This might seem unusual today, given their current animosity. Shared geopolitical interests formed an unlikely bond between the two nations. Israel, a nascent state, sought allies. Iran, under the Shah, aimed to contain Arab nationalism. They opposed pan-Arabism, championed by Egypt's Gamal Abdel Nasser. This shared concern was the foundation for their cooperation. Economic ties flourished. Israel imported Iranian oil. Israel shared its expertise in agriculture and infrastructure. The relationship was strategic, driven by realpolitik. Within Iran, there was discontent with the Shah's pro-Western policies. Religious figures like Ayatollah Khomeini viewed Israel with suspicion. The seeds of future discord were present even during this era of cooperation. The year 1979 marked a turning point in Iran-Israel relations. The Iranian Revolution, led by Ayatollah Khomeini, toppled the Shah's regime and drastically altered the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. Khomeini, a staunch critic of Israel, made it clear that his Islamic Republic would not maintain ties with what he termed the Zionist entity. The revolution's aftershocks were felt immediately. Iran severed all diplomatic ties with Israel. The once thriving economic relationship came to an abrupt halt. Israel, which had viewed Iran as a valuable ally in a hostile region, now faced a new and ideologically driven adversary. Khomeini's rhetoric resonated with many in the Arab and Muslim world, particularly those disillusioned by the failures of pan-Arabism and the perceived impotence of Arab states against Israel. He framed the Israeli-Palestinian conflict in religious terms, casting Israel as an illegitimate entity occupying Muslim land. This narrative, infused with religious fervor, found fertile ground in a region grappling with political instability and economic disparities. The Iranian Revolution thus marked a watershed moment in Iran-Israel relations. It transformed the dynamics of the Middle East conflict, injecting a potent mix of ideology and religion into the already volatile mix. The aftershocks of this seismic shift continue to reverberate today, shaping the region's political landscape and fueling ongoing tensions. Ayatollah Khomeini's ideology played a pivotal role in shaping Iran's stance towards Israel. His worldview, deeply rooted in Shia Islam and fueled by anti-Western sentiment, viewed Israel as an illegitimate entity. Khomeini's pronouncements were not merely rhetorical flourishes, they formed the bedrock of Iran's foreign policy in the post-revolution era. He consistently referred to Israel as the Little Satan, a term reflecting his disdain for the Jewish state and its Western allies. Khomeini went beyond mere condemnation, actively calling for the elimination of Israel. He declared this goal a religious obligation for all Muslims. Khomeini's anti-Israel stance resonated with segments of the Muslim world. It provided a rallying cry for those who felt marginalized or angered by the West's perceived support for Israel. This fueled anti-Israel sentiment, further complicating an already fraught situation. His ideology also extended to unwavering support for the Palestinian cause. Khomeini viewed the Palestinians as victims of Western imperialism and Zionist aggression. He provided both rhetorical and material support to various Palestinian factions, further escalating tensions with Israel. Khomeini's legacy continues to influence Iran's policies today. His successors, while perhaps less strident in their tone, have largely adhered to his anti-Israel stance, ensuring its enduring impact on regional dynamics. A cornerstone of Iran's strategy towards Israel has been its support for groups directly challenging Israel's existence. This support has manifested in various forms, from financial aid and military training to supplying sophisticated weaponry. Hezbollah, a Shia militant group based in Lebanon, has been a primary recipient of Iranian support. It possesses a vast arsenal of rockets and missiles capable of striking deep within Israeli territory. Iran also extends its support to Hamas, the Palestinian Islamist group controlling the Gaza Strip. Iran provides Hamas with financial aid, military training, and technology, bolstering its capacity to challenge Israel. This support for anti-Israel groups has had a significant impact on the region's security landscape. Israel views Iran's actions as a direct threat to its security, leading to preemptive strikes and a heightened state of alert. By supporting groups opposed to Israel, Iran aims to undermine Israeli security and project its own influence.